Hauntings interest many of us. Although there's a large amount of people that don't believe in these stories, there's just as many that do. This comes down to the fact that many individuals have had their own experience with the paranormal. So today, here at Unexplained Mysteries, we'll be taking a look at these 3 mysterious haunted locations. The Lower Yellowstone Falls. This 308-foot-long waterfall is known to be one of the most haunting places on the planet, yet many people aren't aware that it holds this title. The story which gives it this title started in 1870. Back in 1870, there were 4 men who were accompanied with their guide. At the time, they were trying to make their way across the Yellowstone Canyon. Their guide warned them firsthand about the isolated sheep-eater tribe that they may face once they move deeper into the canyon. He also informed them about their mischievous activities and their habits of theft. The legend goes that the sheep-eater tribe stole the horses from the men. They then tried to get away on the stolen horses, but the group of men managed to track down the tribe. They caught these tribe people at a very dangerous place, crossing above the lower falls on the Yellowstone River. The tribe then jumped into the river and started to swim to the other side. However, while watching this, the explorers noticed the strong river current, and this made them soon realize that the tribesmen would never succeed in crossing the river. It started to become difficult for the tribe, but the horses were helping them, because the men wanted their horses back. They started to make their way towards the tribe members. However, while they were doing this, they heard a loud sound. Their guide shot one of the members of the tribe. This angered the explorers, as they told the guide they didn't want to hurt them, they just wanted to get their horses back. The tribe managed to get on a raft, but the guide shot at them again, causing the raft to sink. After this, out of nowhere, arrows started to come from all directions, one of which was able to hit the guide. It's not known who fired these arrows, but some have said an ancient elder protects the natives from any outsiders. Interestingly, while standing close to the falls, some people have reported hearing Native American chants and even seeing the apparitions of Native Americans. Bodmin Moor. Back in early 1995, the British government received more than 60 reported incidents taken from locals of Bodmin Moor. These reported that the residents were encountering a large black panther-like creature in the countryside. For those unaware, black panthers are not native to Britain. What's odd though is hundreds of witnesses have reported seeing these creatures around Britain's countryside. They are said to have a large, powerful jaw, the muscled body of a big cat being more than 4 feet in length, and black fur making it nearly impossible to see at night. This led to the government starting an official investigation into the area of Bodmin Moor to try to better understand the existence of the creature and whether or not it posed a threat to the residents. Shortly after the investigation began, a boy found the skull of a leopard on the banks of the nearby river. This caused many to speculate that perhaps there was a never-before-seen local species of large cats in the region. These creatures were then quickly given the name of the Beast of Bodmin Moor, which led to many experts trying to quickly assess the situation and better understand how a leopard could have arrived in the region. Many theories and myths have started that a rich private collector could have been illegally importing the creatures and soon freed them all throughout the region, a theory that would explain quite reasonably how the beast came to be and why it would be in the open areas of Bodmin Moor. Others believe that the Beast of Bodmin Moor is a direct descendant of the native wildcat species and that it's now starting to make a comeback. If the Eurasian lynx that used to call Britain its home and what people are reporting is a panther-like creature, also the lynx has a much lighter coloration compared to what eyewitnesses are seeing. This has led many to believe that an entirely different cat species is being witnessed. Outside of the 60 direct reports of the creature, there have been other reports of leopard calls, hissing and growling. Not only that, but many photographers have captured these elusive creatures. As of today, what people are seeing remains a mystery. It's not just giant panthers that are seen in this area. A variety of other creatures and humanoids have been reported in the last few years. For the last 30 years, people have been encountering black-eyed children. These entities are said to have a dark presence, and when someone encounters them, they feel fear. Those who have encountered them say that they give off a dark energy, and that it's left them feeling scared. Most of the people who have seen them want answers, but unfortunately are left with more questions than answers. The witnesses often feel that the children were somehow supernatural and could even read their minds. Over the years, many people have come forward with their encounters, and there seems to be a recurring theme. These black-eyed children usually prey on people when they are alone, and one of their main goals is to try and gain access to the person's home. It's not known what happens if they did gain access to your home, but some have come close. They usually say things like they need to contact someone, asking to come inside and use the phone. Most people would probably say yes if they saw a young person asking this, but it's the nature in which they say it. Most of the witnesses say that something doesn't feel right and that the energy around these people feel dark. A few people have reported having run-ins with these mysterious entities around the Bodmin Moor area. As of today, it's not known what these children are or what they want. The Winchester Mystery House Haunting. The Winchester Mystery House belonged to Sarah Winchester. It took longer than normal to construct this impressive house. Sarah never confirmed why she had this house made, but various theories have suggested that it was constructed for darker purposes. It's reported that Sarah's husband passed away from tuberculosis in 1881. After this, she inherited over $20.5 million, which today is the equivalent of around $543 million. She also received a large ownership of the Winchester Repeating Arms Company. This gave her an income of roughly $1,000 per day, which in today's money would equal to around $26,000. All of this money allowed her to build and create the perfect home. The stories that were told during the construction of this house noted that various contractors were witnessed to seeing strange seances going on, with local mediums allegedly trying to contact spirits. These mediums would try and bring in spirits to the house. This was in the hopes of creating a mysterious haunted house that had real entities living inside. There were 13 bathrooms in this house, but only one was said to be functional. There was various bedrooms throughout the house that wouldn't be used. There were several doors in this house that would open but lead nowhere, only revealing a brick wall. Because of all the strange reports surrounding this house, people started to talk behind Sarah's back. However, things only got more mysterious when she passed away. After her death, Sarah left all her belongings to her niece. The house remained the same for several years until an earthquake hit, which caused the property to become damaged. The house was soon opened for people to look around it, and it wasn't long before people started to report strange goings-on. One person stated that while walking around the house, they had the feeling that they were being followed. Others started to report that there were several cold spots in the house, and every so often a ghostly woman could be seen around the property. Over time, these stories only gained more traction as more and more people started to report the same thing. During the years which Winchester House was being used by Sarah, it's said that she had a secret room made and filled it with a large amount of money. This storage room had a Tiffany window which was designed exclusively by Sarah Winchester herself. Back in 2016, an attic was found in the house, and before this, no one had any idea it was there. Inside this room, a Victorian-era couch, old paintings and other accessories were discovered. As of today, though, it's best known for its alleged paranormal activity and the spirits that are said to be living in the property. One of the most reported entities is that of a woman with brown hair. It's not known who this is, but some paranormal researchers have suggested that it could be one of the spirits that was contacted all those years ago. As of today, the house and why it was built is still shrouded in mystery. But what do you make of these alleged haunted places? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comment section below and help us by growing this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.